This could be good for me. Lately I was feeling like I need a purpose. But when you talk to me, give me the impression that I won't scratch your surface.
Good morning everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to the channel, my name's Gemma and I'm losing weight following a calorie controlled diet. I'm currently on around 1,450 calories, but I do have Saturday and Sunday set to easy days, so I have a higher calorie amount. So I've had a sneaky weigh-in this morning and the weekend has not done me very good. I am weighing heavy, so I need to have a really good week this week. This week I have set as a challenge week just to make it a little bit more fun, keep me engaged, keep me kind of focused, and it seems to be working. So yesterday's challenge was a no meat or fish day, and these challenges will be collaborated with the lovely Rebecca J. I will link Beck's channel below in the description. I'll also put a photo up on screen. So she'll also be doing the challenge, so you can check her video out. Her first video will be on today, which is the no meat and fish, and then she'll be doing the same each day. So I'll be drawing out later to see what our challenge will be tomorrow. But today's challenge is Slimming Well for the day. So I've been scrolling through my old Instagram, because obviously I lost quite a bit of weight on Slimming World. So I've been scrolling through my Instagram to try and find out what things I ate. I am still sticking to my calories, which is going to be the difficult thing because my favourite things on Slimming World are not very low in calories. So yeah, I'm struggling. I've had a few messages about my dinner yesterday, and I honestly thought mushroom pate was just made of mushrooms. I didn't realise it had meat in. So a little bit of a fail yesterday. I mean, I've not had a big chunk of meat or fish, so it's still a win on my part. But yeah, the mushroom pate does have pork liver in. I don't even like liver, but yeah, so a little bit of a fail there yesterday. But never mind. I'm not saying a vegetarian or vegan, but I did want to have a free day. But to me it was more important not having that as my main meal, do you know, but never mind. So let's hope today's a bit more successful. So yeah, Slimming World. So I'm a little bit late, to be honest. I'm just supposed to be starting work in 3 minutes, and I'm going to do myself a fry up, typical Slimming World, but I ain't got time, so it might end up being a bowl of cereals. But I will let you know what I have, and also the calories. Reminder, Slimming World, you get 15 sins, you get 2 healthy extra A's, which is your milk and calcium. I never have them because I only have milk on cereals. I don't drink milk, don't have hot drinks, I don't eat cheese or dairy, so yeah. And you have 1 healthy extra B, which is your protein, so it's like Weetabix, bread, things like that. Just your fibrous stuff. So yeah, I'll show you what I eat today. So this is breakfast this morning. I've got 40 grams of ready break, which is a full healthy extra B. I've got 200 mils of semi-skim milk, which is part of my first healthy extra A. I've got a sugar-free dilute pop, which is sin-free on the Slimming World plan. I have a sprinkle of Canderel, which is sin-free on the Slimming World plan, unless you have over a tablespoon, then it becomes half a tablespoon. Diet Coke, which is also sin-free on the plan. So healthy B, healthy A, sin-free. Calories I will pop up on screen. It's really warm in my office today, so I'm gonna have one of these. They're 81 calories. Sin wise, I've been trying to have a look on Google, and they're coming up at 3 sins or 3.5 sins, and then more for the flavoured ones. But I'm gonna be careful, and I'm gonna go for the 20 calorie rule. So I'm gonna call them 4 sins, just to cover my back. So these are the first sins I've had today. So 4 sins in total so far. They are small, but they are definitely worth it, and it should cool me down because it's so warm in here today. Well, it's this time of the day again where we're going to draw the next challenge out, and I'm absolutely dreading it. You know, there's 2 that I really, really do not want, and 1 that I'm really overthinking. So I'm dreading that one, which is like processed foods, because everything's processed. But I'm thinking, when I wrote it, I meant like, you know, like freezer stuff, things in boxes. But then I'm thinking, well, cereal's processed, bread's processed, this is processed, this is processed. And I'd actually not have anything to eat if I didn't eat some sort of processed food. Yeah, I'm overthinking it a bit. So anyway, let's pick one out. I'll be sending a text message to it. So here's the lucky winner. So let me just open this up. So it's a challenge that I've given myself quite a few times in the past. Not a bad one. It's no bread products. So bread products, so obviously bread cakes, paninis, crackers because they're still made at same things, wraps, yeah, bagels. I'm pulling a face because it isn't a bad one, but I'm pulling the face because I'm doing Slimming World today. I'm not having bread. I'm really missing it already. No bread tomorrow. I've decided for dinner I'm going to have a Slimming World staple that I used to have quite a lot, and that's active fried chips and chili. What I'm going to say is that's probably about half of what I'd normally have if I were on Slimming World, but calories will not let me have more than that. So that's 250 grams and definitely would have a lot more than that. So I'm going to use Fry Light, which used to be sin free. I'm assuming it still is. So I'm going to use Fry Light and cook these in the active fry, so they'll be sin free chips. The chili I've made using a chili mix, which were 5.5 sins for the packet, and it divided into 6. So I'm going to call that one sin. So in total, dinner's going to be at 1 sin. The chili's going to be packed with speed food, so I'll show you that when it's done. I'll just have a chat about my Fitbit as well, because every day I look at the quality of my sleep and it's not the best quality. So it'll set it out awake, REM, which I think's in dreaming or something, light sleep and deep sleep. And I am never, well, very rare, over an hour deep sleep. But I am a real light sleeper. I always have done from kids being young, you know, just every noise, and it's an ongoing argument in our house because obviously Alex is at an age now he wants to stay up late, but I can't sleep if he's awake. So we have this argument quite regular. But why I'm saying this is because obviously I did exercise yesterday and I had over 2 hours solid deep sleep. So it definitely helps exercise because I don't know, I just felt so relaxed last night. Well, I say relaxed, I felt knackered. Felt so relaxed last night, and quality of sleep has obviously been a lot better because of that. So I definitely need to keep up this exercise and start increasing it. So that's the chips. That's 203 calories of chips, and I'm just going to add the chili. What I'm going to say is the chips do not look as nice, and that is because I've used Fry Light. So I used 8 sprays of Fry Light. And compared to what I have been using, I'd used 8 sprays of the Tesco sunflower oil, and the difference it makes to the chips, I mean, compared to the ones that I had yesterday, yeah, they don't look half as nice, and they're the same potatoes, so it does make a big difference. I thought I liked Fry Light, but tasting food after using Tesco oil, it's so much nicer. Anyway, these are sin-free chips. I'm going to add the chili now, which is 1 sin. So there it is. I'll pop the breakdown on screen. What I would say about the chili as well, when I used to make chili quite a lot, I'd try and do it into 4 portions, but I do it into 6 now just because it's lower calories. This is made with 5% lean mince. We've got peppers, onions, mushrooms, tomatoes, and then the, the chili mix. It's a Schwartz one. So it comes out at 1 sin for this, and I'll pop the calories up on screen. So I have finished work and promised Kaylee I'll go on a bike ride. So I'm going to go and get bike out. I've got my lycras on. I'm not feeling the most confident or comfy. I've only ever been out on it about 3 times. And yeah, I'm a bit nervous, but we're just going to go out the streets locally. We're going to have a ride down to my sister's house, maybe my mum's. And see Alex out at window with his friends. Yeah, so we'll see how I get on. So we've just arrived at my sister's house and we're just having a Diet Coke. Let me just see how many calories I've burned. 110 calories so far, and it's more uphill back, so probably double that. Not too bad. So we're back in from the bike ride and I am shaking. My legs are wobbly as anything. And it says I've burnt 173 calories. I feel like I've burnt more, but that's what it says. But not that I'm going to eat my calories, but I feel a bit not used to riding a bike. But it were really nice, and it was nice to just be me and Kaylee as well. We were chatting all the way around, and obviously she rides really slow, but a lot of it were uphill, so she was really struggling, but she did so well. I do think she needs a new bike though, and we'd only just bought that, but she's just shot up. She's just, honest to God, she's so tall, and like she's in a size 5 shoe, adults shoes. She's an 8, I mean she's only 10, but she's an age 14 clothes. She's just so tall. So yeah, I do think she's going to need a new bike soon. So Steve, I've just got in. Steve's just gone to golf, and I'm just going to crack on with tea. And I am very hungry now. I just want to say just a big thank you for all comments regarding like challenge as well, and to everyone who was joined in. I didn't even think that anyone would be interested in joining in, but yeah, let me know if you are joining in and how you got on meat free day yesterday and slim and well day today. But yeah, I'm really chuffed that you're all joining in, so thank you, and hopefully it'll keep me a little bit more motivated. I'm absolutely dreading bread day tomorrow because I've got some brioche hot dog buns and they've been eyeing me up, wanting me to do these hot dogs. Sorry, my eyes are right mess from that bike ride. And yeah, we're not going to be having them tomorrow. But anyway, tomorrow's another day, bread-free day. I'm going to crack on with tea now. I'm going to keep my lycra on because I can't be bothered to get changed and I'm all sweaty. So I'll probably get a shower later on. Last day at work tomorrow. Then I've got Thursday, Friday off. I have weekends off anyway, but I've been doing overtime on a Saturday, so weekend off. And then I've got Monday, Tuesday off. And then I'm back for 3 days. And then I've got another few days off the week after. I think we're going to Alton Towers. Exciting. So yes, I will take you along with us. I'm going to crack on with tea and I will show you what I have. So I'm just cracking on with tea. You'll have to excuse the state of this. It's all dyed from carrots. I've put mushrooms in there. I prefer them fried, but I can't be bothered. So I've put mushrooms in there and some broccoli. And I'm going to have this. It used to be, obviously I've not got the app anymore, but on Slimming World it were half a sin per fillet. So it's 1 sin for the lot. And it was sin free if you didn't use the oil. So I'm assuming it's still the same. So I'm going to have both fillets for 1 sin. I've obviously had 4 sin for the Viennese ice cream. And I had 1 sin for the chili. So this will take me to 6 sins. I'm just parboiling some potatoes because I'm going to have crushed potatoes, and I'm going to use some chip and wedge seasoning on them because the JD seasonings are totally sin free on Slimming World. I do have a code for JD seasonings. I know I am obviously promoted it very often on my channel, and that's just because I don't use it as much now I'm on calories. But if you do want to try them out, they are really tasty. My favourite is the doner kebab and the chip and wedge seasoning, and these are the ones that I use quite regular. And you get 20% off if you use my code. It's PeaceGood20. I'll pop it up on screen anyway, but yeah, it's 20% off anything that you buy there, and I'll pop the website in the link as well. So I'm going to crush those, spray them with Fry Light, which is sin-free on the Slimming World plan, and then I'm going to sprinkle some of that on, which is basically just paprika, onion, what else is in it? Paprika, onion, sea salt, garlic, black pepper. So yeah, it just makes them really tasty. And then I'm obviously having the sea bass with it and the veg. So I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be yummy. So I will show you when it's all on the plate, and then I'm going to figure out what sins I've got left and what I can have. It does make me miss Slimming World a little bit. Looking back at my photos of what I used to eat, it does make me miss it because I do like stodgy food, but it did what it needed to when I were in heavier weight, but now I'm in the lighter weight range, closer to target. The things I eat, if I were a salad eater, a pasta eater, whatever, veg, I think that it probably would have worked. But when you eat like me, live on potatoes, then it's never going to work because I'm always going to have really high calories. So I can understand why it worked when I were on my higher weight, and I can understand why calories is working now. So I wouldn't knock Slimming World. I think it's an absolute fantastic plan, but I do think it's for people that need to lose more weight, and it's definitely a good plan to start on because you're never going to go hungry, and then once you get used to it, then starting calories will definitely help to lose that bit more. So yeah, I definitely like both plans, and they've definitely got the pros and the cons. So anyway, I will show you what I have for tea when it's plated up. That's the fish frying away. It just takes about 10 minutes, so I'm just going to flip it over in a second, and then you sprinkle the oil over to serve it. That's what the kids have got, so nice easy meal. So they've got bird's eye chicken with macaroni cheese and some tender stem broccoli. This is tea tonight, and I'm looking forward to snaffling this. It is one sin, and I will pop the calories on screen, but I will be having some salad cream as well, which I think is quite high, so I'll have to work that out and I will pop it up on screen. So I'm just relaxing, watching Handmaid's Tale. I have got 8 sins left, and I've got about 190 calories, so I've not done too bad. So I'm going to go and find something snacky for those calories. So I'm wanting something cool. We're either one of them Viennettes on a sticks or one of these, and I'm going to have one of these. So the Askies cones, when I were on Slimming World, they used to be half a sin, but obviously I can't check them, so I'm going to go by the 20 calories a sin rule. The 14 calories per cone. So I'm going to call it one sin, and I'm going to have 40 mils of the ice cream, which is 30 calories. So I'm going to call that 1.5 sins. So it's going to be 2.5 sins for this, and it still leaves me some sins and calories for a snack later. So you don't get a lot of chocolate. You don't get a lot of ice cream for 40 mils, but it's just enough for me. I don't like loads of ice cream anyway, just to wet the cone a bit. So 2.5 sins, and I'll pop the calories up on screen. So this is what I'm finishing my day with. The Diet Coke is sin-free on the Slimming World plan. The 2-finger Kit Kat is 5.5 sins, I believe, on the Slimming World plan. I've already had 9.5, so that takes me up to my 15. I'm actually finishing under calories, and that wasn't easy to do. I know it seems easy because I've had 3 snacks, but it wasn't easy to do. I've had to cut down what I would have normally had on Slimming World to be able to kind of keep it round the normal calories. And it just so happened that because I'd changed what I was having for breakfast because I was late up, I had extra calories to have the extra snacks. So yeah, so it's been interesting to do Slimming World again and to look into what I'd been eating in past, and some of the food I really do miss, and I do need to probably incorporate into my diet a little bit more. I'm not doing as much home cooking, which not that I have today, but looking back at the photos, I did quite a lot. So yeah, it has got me thinking, but Slimming World definitely not for me at the moment, because the calories I have on Slimming World is just extortionate. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to tomorrow's challenge. When I say I'm looking forward to it, I'm not. I really want bread. I've done today without bread. I don't want to do 2 days, but I'm going to do it because that's what a challenge is. So tomorrow is a no bread day. So if you've not checked out Bex's challenge, channel. Go and check her out, have a look how she's got on. I think her vlog should be up this evening, her first one, and then see how she gets on with the Slimming World one. I'm really, really looking forward to watching her vlogs. So thank you for watching. If you're doing the challenges yourself, please let me know and let me know how you're getting on. And yeah, we'll catch up with you tomorrow. Bye.